So you got a lot of statues.
This is Brigham Young's desk.
Oh, tell me about that. How'd you come by that?
It was in his office in ZCMI, and one day Dad saw it in the junk heap outside, and it was being thrown away because one of the legs had broken off, and they just decided it wasn't worth doing anything about. But Dad looked at that thing and he said, no, that's got to be fixed. And so he rescued it from the junk pile and took it back into ZCMI where there was a maintenance crew and somebody who could do that kind of thing. They put the leg back on, and he took it home. And it was in his home in 1187 for many years as I can remember. The sad thing about it, probably the sad thing, is that Grandma took the feet off and put wheels on.
And that's sad?
And that...
Because it's not authentic, it's not original.
Yeah, and that took the value away quite a bit. But it's still a very special thing because it was Brigham Young. And in the Lion, in the Beehive House, there is another one of these.
Mm-hmm.
So
a twin.
I think it's a twin. I haven't seen it, but people have told us about it. So.
Do you work at this desk?
Do I work at it?
Yeah. Do you utilize it as a desk is intended to be used? Well, I guess intention, but
yeah.
How do you use it?
Well, we use it as a piece of very attractive furniture. That's essentially all we do with it. Unfortunately, for me, I don't have a place to put it that enables us to use it as it can be used because there's a set of drawers on the other side against the wall.
Oh, you got double drawers?
Yeah, and matching drawers just on the other side. So this was a desk that people sat at both sides, and there was just like that. Dad had it in the room off the living room, and he had it in the middle of the floor or one of the walls, so that it could be and was used as a desk for both sides.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of a nifty little piece.
So who do you think he might have sat at that desk with? Who was on the other side of it? Brigham Young, I suppose.
Brigham Young and whoever came to visit him. Yeah. But it is a nice piece of furniture.
That's cool. So what about these busts?
The busts. Okay.
Where? Tell me your favorite, or maybe get a quick history of all the busts.
Well, I think probably Patrick Henry is my favorite because I did him, more years than anybody can remember. Shakespeare back there. This is Dickens. I did Dickens for a number of years. I like him. He's kind of a beat up. His nose is broken in front, things like that.
Like Dickens, like the Sphinx.
Yeah, and of course this is Christopher Columbus. That one, I did him as a show.
You performed it as a Christopher Columbus?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
You don't remember that?
No.
Yeah, I had 4 shows essentially that I did. I did more, but those were the ones I concentrated on. And that was Christmas Carol with Dickens, Christmas Carol, Patrick Henry, Christopher Columbus. And they came when they were good to come, because I started off with Dickens, then we were getting ready for the bicentennial of the Constitution. That was back in 1987, and I wanted to find a character to do. So it was Patrick Henry, because I had been doing the Liberty or Death speech just as a single thing, and I thought if he had an interesting life, and I really didn't know much at that point, but then I did a lot of research and I decided he was a great figure to do.
So about what Shakespeare did you? I mean, you've probably done multiple.
Well, I've done King Lear. I've done and didn't play Hamlet. In Hamlet, I played the father
Of Hamlet.
Of Hamlet's love.
Polonius.
I played Polonius. I played. You can't. Much Ado About Nothing. I can't even remember the character I played. But those were the characters that the Shakespeare plays I have done. Then at the Shakespeare Festival, I also did some non-Shakespeare. I did a thing called The Guardian on my first year there, which was 1981. And in 1990, I did Pastor Manders in Ibsen's Ghosts. And and then I did some of the morning seminars for a couple of years.
You have so many books. I want to ask you about all of them, but I don't want to take all your time. Do you have a book you think you've read more than any other book?
Christmas Carol. Yeah.
How many copies of it do you have?
Oh gosh, I probably have 15 copies in various forms. Some of them, I mean, the one I use is very written on and scratched out and all kinds of things. I can show you that if you like.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it.
Well, I do want to know, where did these busts come from? Did you procure them?
Okay, these we saw in an antique store, Shakespeare and Dickens, and we bought those just there. I don't remember where Christopher Columbus came from, but I saw it somewhere when I was doing Columbus, and so I bought that. This one came from his home in Virginia. He lived in Western Virginia, and I don't remember the name of it now. Terrible when you get old. You don't remember things. Anyway, and so I bought him there. We got some more figures up on that thing that are kind of interesting. And one of them, actually, two of them represent the Mountain Man, and that was the fourth one-man show that I did about Mountain Man. So you got a Mountain Man, you got Christopher Columbus, you've got another Mountain Man, and this is a rabbi reading, and that sort of represents when I did Tevye in Fiddler on the Roof.
Even though Tevye he was not a rabbi. He was too what do you call it? He was autodidactic, or I don't know if that's.
Yeah, he talked to God a lot because he thought God was sometimes mean to him.
Deep in the clay, sunrise, new life from there.
Okay, well,